going to do a oil change on my Cox ride-on mower. It's got a Honda motor on it, and we're going to put some fresh oil in it. This is a 1982 model Cox. I've had it for about 12 years now. I've fixed it up a few times, so we might have some adventures with this one in the future. I'll just have a look, let's see what's going on. Alright, so it's a Honda GXV 340 Honda. It's basically, we've got oil fill, oil drain on this side of the motor. We're going to be draining it out of here. I'll give you a look around the mower. It's leaking a bit of oil down in here. I'm suspecting the seal's gone again. I've had a bit of fun with this idler on here. Actually, that probably needs a bit of an adjustment. It's a bit loose, but I've gone through a few of those chains stretching. Because what happens when they stretch, they pitch changes, and it wants to walk off the sprocket. But anyway, that's a fairly new chain, so we're pretty good with that. Alright, so let's get into doing this oil change. What we're going to need, obviously we're going to need some oil for an oil change. We're going to need a container to measure the oil, so we don't put too much in. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how much this takes. It's probably a litre or maybe a litre and a half. It's not very much. Basic socket set. Now, we've got our drain bucket, a couple of rags, and some gloves. If you want to get excited about it, I'll probably put some gloves on. And this super tool here, the side off a 5 litre container. And what I'll do is, I'll put this out of the way, and what I do is I tuck that. I can't get it at the moment because oh, there we go. I basically tuck that up underneath that there, and then I'm able to direct the oil down into the pan. Because if I don't do that, what happens is it just dribbles out here and goes all the way down the side of the mower and all over the ground, and I'm not quite sure how that's meant to work. So anyway, that's my solution there. Alright, we'll see that in action in a minute. Alright, take that off. Now, let the air in before when it drains. Just sit that there. Socket, crack this drain bolt here, and we'll drain it out. Alright, we've got things set up there now. I've cracked that drain bolt. It was a 17mm. Alright, so I've cracked that. I've got this set up now. I've got the thing tucked in underneath there. I've got my pan there. I've just got a piece of wood underneath my grass deflector thing, just to hold the pan up. Let's pop this bolt. Ooh. Now, I do lose a little bit of oil in behind the special tool there, but basically we get the whole lot, and you can see it going in the pan there. So I won't bore you with oil draining into a pan, so when it's finished we'll come back. Alright, the oil we're going to use is a good quality synthetic oil. It's a 5W30 weight. Now, recommended for basically all lawnmowers and stuff like that is just a straight 30 weight. So this will be fine. This is actually out of my car. It's only done about 5,000 Ks, so synthetic oil should be able to go for at least 15,000-20,000 or more K service, so this should be fine. So we'll use this for our service today. Alright, so that's pretty much finished going now. It's on its last legs there. Put that side there. Get our drain plug back in. And we'll tighten him back up. Not too tight. You want it tight enough that it's not going to fall out when you're driving around, but don't go supersonic on it. You don't want to strip that thread out. Alright, so we'll wipe this out. Not that it really matters on this at the moment. We haven't cleaned it down for a while. Alright, so we'll ditch this oil into a can so we can go and recycle it. Alright, before we go filling up the motor, just got to show you my new dipstick that I made. So it just lives there on the mower. And basically I've got a rod. I've got a stopper up there with a bolt in it. I've got a little handle there, obviously. And I just marked up the end there. Just put a groove around it and then filed it off flat. Basically where it's going to go up to. I've got about a litre in here, so we'll see where that goes to. Right, let's see where that's up to. Oh, that's heaps. Litre, that's heaps. You can see it on the stick there, it's way over. That's good. So, wipe that off. Wipe that off. Put our cap on. Away we go. So that's our oil change for our Cox ride on mower. I'll be doing more videos in the future, so stay tuned.